Welcome back. I'm Felix, and I am reacting to box office bombs. Or the name they have is "Do You Remember These Box Office Bombs?" 1997. Mouse Hunt. I know that. Was that a bomb? Jingle All the Way. I don't think all these are bombs. I don't think Jingle All the Way was a bomb, or was it? I didn't think Mouse Hunt was a bomb. George in the Jungle. I remember that. Star Wars didn't bomb, did it? I don't think that bombed. Yeah, I don't think these are pictures of bombs up here. I'm just going to say that.
1990s.
Oh, I didn't even finish. I just went to the movie. I was like, let me see in my brain. I finished the conversation in my brain. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
7 was a huge year for Hollywood. Titanic ruled the box office. Men in Black had everyone quoting Will Smith. And Good Will Hunting made us all want to hug Robin.
Okay, I didn't think these were bombs. They're just showing movies, posters.
But for every blockbuster, there were a few high-profile releases that didn't just underperform. They sank like a stone. Big budgets, big stars, and big expectations. All met with yawns from critics and tumbleweeds at the ticket booth. Let's look back at the most memorable box office bombs of 1997.
That scene looks familiar. I don't know what it's from.
Number 10, Speed 2, Cruise Control.
Yeah, I know about Speed 2. That was a horrible idea. Just horrible. Keanu Reeves was like, nope, not coming back for that. Sandra Bullock was like, yeah, I'll do it. You gonna pay me? I'll do it.
Here! We're trying with it. Is there a little girl in there? Drew?
No, there's no little girls, just big women.
Excuse me?
I mean normal-sized women. Come on, you.
Back in 1994, Speed was an adrenaline rush. Keanu Reeves, Sandra
See, the first Speed made sense. The second one did not need to be made.
Bullock, and a bus rigged to explode.
When I find you.
Pop quiz, hotshot. There's a bomb on a bus.
It was a surprise blockbuster, so naturally Hollywood thought, let's do it again, but on a boat. Budgeted at a staggering $110 million. Speed 2 replaced Keanu Reeves with Jason Patrick, kept Bullock, and swapped the tense city streets for a luxury cruise liner. The villain, well, Willem Dafoe, with a vendetta against the cruise company.
I spent a great many years developing computer systems for these cruise lines, including this baby. And then I got tossed away.
Critics were merciless. Gone was the tight, claustrophobic tension of the first movie. Instead, audiences got a slow-moving ship and action scenes that felt like they were stuck in molasses. The movie crawled to just $164 million worldwide, barely covering its enormous costs after marketing. It also swept the 1998 Razzies, winning Worst Remake or Sequel, and helping sink the franchise.
This is not a movie you make a Not every movie can be turned into a franchise. This was a one-off. If anything, they should have just made a movie around the character, not around the concept of Speed. That was stupid. They should have just, because he was a bomb expert. They could have just had a bomb in a building, or a bomb here, or a bomb there. But they were trying to recapture Speed, but Speed on water, and it just didn't work.
Where I am never leaving the house again.
And for the record, it really ends with the boat crashing into a pier for 5 minutes straight. Number 9,
That took 5 minutes.
Postman.
These people don't need dreams, Mr. Postman. They need something real. They need help with the goddamn homeless. Are you going to bring them that?
Kevin Costner had just won Oscars for Dances with Wolves, but by 1997 his mail delivery service was returned to sender, based on the 1985 book of the same name by David Brin, who once envisioned Costner in the role during a screening of Field of Dreams. The Postman was a sprawling 3-hour epic that takes place in 2013, where Costner, working double duty as director, plays a drifter who inspires hope by delivering letters.
What about the tell me something for it.
How much mail can a dead postman deliver?
It cost around $80 million to make, but critics tore it apart, and audiences stayed home. The film limped in with only $20 million domestic, making it one of the most infamous bombs of the decade. Costner himself later joked about how badly it tanked. For 1997 audiences, this was less special delivery and more stop sending these. Number 8.
I remember the Postman. I never saw it, but I remember hearing about it. And I actually have seen this movie. I actually like this movie, which is the bad part about it. To me, I actually thought it was a pretty good movie, but it just didn't work.
Kull the Conqueror.
No, wait, I'm thinking of a different movie. This is the one with Kevin Sorbo. I'm sorry, I never saw this movie. I was thinking of a different movie. I was thinking of one from the 80s. Was that one called Kull as well? I can't think of that one's name now. But no, I do remember this movie. Never saw it. And I never thought Kevin Sorbo was that good of an actor. So.
If you were a Hercules or Xena fan in the 90s, you might have thought Kull the Conqueror was right up your alley. Starring Kevin Sorbo in his big screen debut. It tried to be a sword and sorcery blockbuster, but it had the budget and dialogue of a syndicated TV episode.
Stop him! Kill him! Or suffer my wrath! Sacred flame! Protect us from the cold!
With awkward one-liners, plastic-looking sets, and a plot about an undead sorceress trying to reclaim her throne.
It looks horrible. The acting's horrible. I think that was Tina Guerrero. She's not a great actor either. She was not that great of an actress. Yeah, this was like a TV movie. This should have been a TV movie. As for a movie on the big screen, no. It looks horrible. It just looks horrible. Even for the time frame, it looks horrible.
Invincible!
It quickly found itself battling not orcs, but critics. It made just $6 million against a reported $20 million budget. Today, it's remembered mostly as that movie Kevin Sorbo did, instead of Hercules Season 5. Number 7, The Peacemaker.
Should have taken the money, Hans.
This is your big plan?
This is my plan.
Before streaming giants and comic book
Oh, I think I remember this, but I don't think I ever saw it. I'm trying to remember this. Maybe I did see it. I kind of feel like I saw it. Or maybe I've seen pieces of it.
Just took over. DreamWorks Pictures launched in
He's
1997
military,
with
right?
its very first live-action film, The Peacemaker, starring George Clooney hot off.
Okay, yeah, this was about it was a dirty bomb. It was like a nuke. The guy built a backpack-sized nuke. If I remember correctly. I think I did actually see that. I just don't remember it. I feel like I did watch this, but it wasn't that memorable.
And Nicole Kidman. It was a nuclear bomb thriller about stolen warheads and international espionage. On paper, it had everything. Big stars, globe-trotting action, and the backing of Steven Spielberg's new studio. But critics called it generic, audiences weren't impressed, and its $41 million domestic haul didn't come close to recouping the $50 million budget after marketing.
What do you think I am, some gung-ho, stupid son of a...
No, I don't think you're stupid.
It's mostly remembered today as a footnote in Clooney's post-Batman and Robin career. Proof that even when you're saving the world, you can still bomb. Number 6, Steel.
Oh, God. Shaq killed the Steel franchise. Any attempt to make a movie about Steel went out the window after he made this.
In the summer of 1997, Warner Brothers decided to turn a lesser-known DC Comics character into a big-screen hero. The result? Steel, starring Shaquille O'Neal.
Can I have some water, please?
Water?
The NBA superstar traded the basketball court for a giant metal suit and a comically oversized hammer.
See for yourselves. I'll let my hammer speak for itself.
The plot followed a weapons designer who becomes a vigilante to stop gang violence. Noble in theory, but the execution was clunky.
I'd kiss her sorry crippled ass goodbye. I'm worried about myself.
The effects look bargain bin, and Shaquille's acting, well, let's just say it wasn't exactly Oscar-worthy. With a $16 million budget, it scraped together just $1.7 million at the box office, making it one of the biggest superhero flops of the 90s. Today, it's mostly remembered as a punchline, and a reminder that not every comic book character is destined for Marvel level.
Okay, you can't blame the comic book character. This was just a crappy movie. Even if it didn't have Steel as the main character, he could have been playing any character. He could have been playing Batman, Superman, any character. and it would have bombed. His acting was horrible, and the acting by everyone was, no one took this movie serious. No one. It's a horrible movie, and I don't recall ever being able to watch it all the way through, to be honest with you.
Glory. Number 5, Trial and Error.
Is it too soon to kiss the bride? Yeah, we should wait.
In 1997, Warner Brothers tried to cash in on the comedic chemistry of Michael Richards and Jeff Daniels. The result was Trial and Error, a courtroom comedy about a small town, a con artist, and a very reluctant lawyer.
Because they think that I'm the lawyer now. And that means I have to keep being the lawyer? Well, how the heck am I going to keep being the lawyer?
On paper, it had potential. In reality, audiences didn't show up. Despite a budget of
I don't recall this at all. At all.
$25 million, it earned just $14.6 million worldwide. Critics weren't sold either, calling it uneven and forced.
You won't just get a bad review. You'll ruin my career.
Just get a bad review. These things hurt.
With Richard's signature physical comedy feeling out of place without a laugh track. Today, it's mostly remembered as an odd career misstep, sandwiched between the heights of Seinfeld and the end of the 90s comedy boom. Number 4, Fairy Tale, a true story.
The truth now!
Leave her alone. The fairies are going to come out and kick your butt.
Sure they are.
In 1997, Paramount Pictures took a gamble on a gentle period drama about the famous Cottingley Fairies photographs.
Oh, okay. I vaguely remember. I think there's also a horror story based on this. For those you don't know, this later was revealed that those were just cutouts. The girls just had cutouts and took pictures behind the cutouts. That's all that was.
Early 20th century hoax pictures that convinced some people, including Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, that fairies were real. Fairy Tale, a true story, had lush production design, a respected cast, and a family-friendly PG rating. Unfortunately, it also had zero marketing buzz and faced stiff competition from more exciting kids' movies. With a budget estimated around $14 million, it fluttered into theaters and barely made $14.8 million worldwide. Not enough to break even after marketing and post-production cost. Today, it's remembered more by fairy folklore enthusiasts
Do I look like someone who believes in fairies?
than by anyone who actually saw it in theaters. Number 3, Turbulence.
You want to negotiate?
No, I don't. I'm going to crash the plane.
Released in early 1997, Turbulence tried to blend action, suspense, and disaster movie thrills into one high-flying package. Ray Liotta played a dangerous convict being transported on a passenger plane. Lauren Holly was the unlucky flight attendant, stuck trying to survive.
Is there another movie with Halle Berry where she's a stewardess, or was she in this as well? I don't remember. I feel like there's another movie with Halle. Was that the one with oh, what's that movie? I can't think of the name of the movie. I can't think of none of the people that were in it. Oh well, forget it. Oh well.
It was a mix of mid-air gunfights, screaming, passengers, and increasingly ridiculous set pieces.
Say your prayers.
Unfortunately, critics compared it to a bargain bin Die Hard 2, and audiences weren't much kinder. With a budget of around $55 million, it only brought in $11.5 million worldwide. Despite its box office nosedive, the film somehow spawned 2 direct-to-video sequels, proving that while the plane might have gone down financially, the franchise refused to stay grounded. Number 2, The Man Who Knew Too Little.
I guess I got the drop on Dr. Ludmilla Kropotkin. Get that thing away from that little boy's butt.
Bill Murray took center stage in this 1997 spy comedy about a clueless American tourist in London.
Don't recall this either. Turbulence, I do remember, but I feel like there's one with Halle Berry. Oh, Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal was in it. He gets killed in the beginning of it. And oh my God, what is his name? Steven Seagal is the only name that popped in my head, and Halle Berry. I think that's the movie I'm thinking of. And Kurt Russell's in it, I believe. And oh my God, what is his name? Hispanic actor. I can't think of his name. Oh, well. I'll throw it up on the screen. I'll go see if I can find that movie and throw the name up there. But I cannot remember anything more about it.
Stumbles into what he thinks is interactive theater.
I'm sorry. Nobody told me we already started. All right, then. Just go back to give me your money or whatever the heck. Okay.
Just give me the money or I'll cut you.
But it's actually a very real international conspiracy. The premise had shades of The Man Who Knew Too Much and plenty of potential for Murray's deadpan humor. Unfortunately, audiences didn't bite. With a budget of $20 million, it earned just $13.8 million worldwide. Critics were split. Some enjoyed its absurdity, while others felt it was stretched too thin for a feature film. While not the worst in Murray's filmography, it's often overlooked even by his biggest fans, making it a curious little flop from the late 90s comedy wave.
What are you doing?
Well, you gotta check and see, just how dead they are. You can never be sure. A guy could be able to catch this.
Number 1, Metro.
How can you be sure the guy won't shoot him?
Oh, that's the scene at the beginning. I said I knew it looked familiar. Metro. I don't remember anything about this movie. I just remember they were in it. Eddie Murphy playing a cop, and it wasn't Beverly Hills Cop. And I think that confused me.
He can't.
Eddie Murphy stepped away from his usual comedic roles in 1997's Metro, playing a San Francisco hostage negotiator caught in a deadly cat-and-mouse game with a dangerous jewel thief. The film mixed bursts of action with Murphy's trademark banter, but it never found the right tone.
I don't even know why I came up here. This is a total waste of my time.
Critics thought it was too jokey for a thriller and too grim for a comedy. With a budget of around $55 million, Metro pulled in only $32 million worldwide, making it a costly misfire for Touchstone Pictures. Today, it's more likely to pop up on late-night cable than in anyone's Eddie Murphy highlight reel. And there you have it.
Most likely that was an attempt at him to do a serious role, and it just didn't work. But, yeah, most of these I did recognize, but there were a lot I did not recognize at all. Metro, I remember Metro, but I never saw anything. I never saw it. And I never had a desire to see it. But, yeah. And that Crawl, that one, I was thinking of another movie. If I think of that, I'll throw it up here. But, yeah, I feel like that was called Crawl as well for some reason. Anyways, yeah, that was interesting. Like I said, a lot of those I recognized, a lot of them did not. But, oh well, what are you going to do? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and everyone take care. Later.